Hello, everybody. Welcome to another tarot reading. My name is Amber, and this is Earthy Indigo. I hope that you are having a wonderful day or night or whenever it is that you are tuning into this. Tonight, we are going to do a you versus them reading. This can be in terms of love, friendship, family, coworker, whoever it is. It's going to be you versus them. If you're wondering what I'm doing with this rose, I don't know. I saw it and I just picked it up. I felt drawn to hold it for some reason while we started the video. So maybe a rose is a sign for you. I don't know. Does it smell good? Nah, not really. Doesn't smell like anything. Anyway, very random. I've been. This is an interesting reading for me because I've been struggling with this reading. I didn't really want to do this reading, and my guides have been like, do the reading, do the reading, do the reading. And I compromised because they wanted me to do a love reading, and I just wasn't really feeling like. For those of you who watch me, you know I don't really resonate with the twin flame journey, so I don't really feel like I should be doing twin flame readings. Like I don't understand why I get called to do that. So anyway, yeah. So we're just going to compromise here, and we're going to get a you versus them, so you can apply this how it resonates to you. This is intended for those who identify with being an indigo, a starseed, a light worker, divine partner. I meant to say divine masculine or divine feminine, but you know, twin flame, whatever it is. So okay, we're gonna take the rose and we're gonna put it down. And I have two decks over here. So we have, for you, we are going to be using the Witch's Tarot. And then for the other person, we're going to be using the Delos Tarot. And I chose these two because they're the same size. And I don't know, I've really been liking these two recently. So let's see here. Let's start with them. Okay, and I did pre-shuffle, but I want to shuffle a few times while we are in the reading. While we're doing that, if you would like to follow me on Instagram, the link to that will be listed down in the description box below. Also, if you are interested in booking a personal reading with me, the link to that will be listed my email address will be listed down below. Just shoot me an email and I will send you the details on how to book a personal reading with me. If you are interested in art, I am in the process of painting 2 paintings right now. I am not doing commissions, but I am also working on a website where you can get prints of my artwork and my photography. But yeah, details on that are coming because I think I probably need a computer first. Doing stuff from my phone all the time is really difficult. So investments. Anyway, a little story about me. Let's get a story about you and your person, the person that you are here getting a reading from. Doesn't have to be love, although I do know that most of you probably are here for love. So, you know, whatever comes out, we're going to read it. Okay, so let's get you, or your person, the person on your mind, the person you're dealing with. How are they feeling about you and this connection, this situation with you? So we have the Knight of Swords, okay. 5 of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles. Sorry for any background noise. My daughter is being a kid at bedtime and making noises. And then I just got a new pen for my dog because he's outgrown his other one and it's a lot bigger and it's his first night in it, so he's kind of like adjusting to it. I also got him a new bed because I don't know, like new pen, new bed. I felt like he needed both. He's a little spoiled. But anyway, okay, so for your person, we have the Knight of Swords, we have the 5 of Pentacles, and we have the King of Pentacles. So they could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or they could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Could be either or. It's very possible they could have both in their chart. I'm really feeling very strongly with the earth energy here. They could be wanting to come in very quickly with a message. They feel left out in the cold. it's possible that this person is an entrepreneur. I'm getting a feeling that for some of you, they could be a little bit older than you too, although that doesn't have to be the case, because we do have a knight here as well. Okay, we're gonna get clarification, but first let's pull some cards for you and how it is that you are feeling about them and this connection. How is the viewer feeling about this person and the connection? Alright. By the way, I feel called to draw your attention to my new crystal orb, crystal ball. I love it. It has like, I don't know if you can really see because of the light, but it has moon and stars, and I'm gonna have to move it because the glare is honestly annoying for me. But there's also shooting stars. I love it. But yeah, I'm probably gonna have to move it because I noticed when I started filming that there's a glare, and that's gonna bother me. So I want you guys to be able to see it in all its beautiful glory. But anyway, yeah, if you follow me on Instagram or you want to see it, check out my Instagram because I'm going to post pictures and stuff of it on my Instagram. I haven't done that yet. I just got it. Okay. So how is the viewer feeling about their person? Okay. So we have the King of Pentacles. Wow. Talk about mirroring. So you guys could both be earth signs. We have the Sun and we have the Knight of Wands. Wow. Okay. Okay. Oops, I dropped my rose. So Leo, or fire energy, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. Could be applicable. It's interesting here. It's like a straight mirroring. We've got King of Pentacles on your person at the end, and then we've you starting off here with the King of Pentacles, your person starting off with a Knight, and you're ending with a Knight. I do want to point out though that of the Knights, if this is a love reading, the Knight of Swords can be pretty reckless. Like, I'm just gonna say that. They do come in swiftly. I feel like a sense of saying like sticking their foot in their mouth kind of a thing. I feel like it's like with good intentions though. The Knight of Wands is definitely the player of the card, so, or of the deck. So we're gonna get some clarification for sure. This is showing up in your energy. It feels like you're feeling very stable where you are. You could also be an entrepreneur. You're both like kind of I feel like stable on your own, like independently stable, like both of you. This could be something where if this isn't a romance situation, this could be like a business partnership here. This could be like your business partner, or like it could be a coworker situation. You feel good about it. There's a lot of positive energy here. The Knight of Wands, I feel like there is communication here. There could be like passionate communication between the two of you. Now, passions can run high. They can also run hot. You know, so apply it how it resonates to you, depending on what kind of a connection we're reading on here for you. Okay, so let's clarify the Knight of Swords here. Why is the Knight of Swords here for? Okay, Three of Cups. Okay, so your person could be wanting to come in here, maybe like wanting to go out in some way, celebrate with you. This could be somebody that's in your friend group. Let's get one more on the Three of Cups. The Four of Cups and Temperance. So Sagittarius energy. This could be somebody that you might not. This could be somebody that's like. Okay, so if this is a person that's like in your friend group, it could be like a friend of a friend. You know what I mean? Like somebody that like maybe you're not really like noticing. And maybe they want to come in here and try and like, I don't know, like mend things with you possibly. Or just kind of like build I don't know how to say this, because this is also like Sagittarius energy, with Temperance here, and Sagittarius is kind of like the, you know, it's like the happy-go-lucky of the sign, so like they're the ones that, you know, are gonna be like, hi, you want to be my friend, kind of a thing. Sorry, I had to laugh a little bit at that. I was just thinking like they're also the kind that's gonna just like shoot you with an arrow and decide to run away. But you know, I guess that depends on the Sagittarius. And I'm a Sagittarius rising, so I understand that. But I just felt like that was funny. Maybe that is applicable. Your person could be a Sagittarius or have Sagittarius in their chart for sure. It's just funny. I'm sorry. It's like a little random joke just thrown in there. This could be an offer that you could be contemplating about this, or your person, or this person. This person might be worried that you're gonna reject them. Yeah, there could have been some sort of like fighting or something in the past between the two of you. There's the Seven of Swords here. In the Tower. Interesting. Okay, so for some of you, this is, maybe this isn't a friend of a friend. I'm kind of getting a feeling of like whatever the situation is, friendship, romance, could even be co-worker situation for some. It feels to me like there it's kind of like your person's worried that you might reject them or this offer, because in the past it was like there could have been some lying and some deceit. They could have been working on building something with you. There was a tower moment in the past, and then it's followed by the moon. So there could have definitely been some like secrets. Things could have come to light recently. You know, but only apply that if that resonates. But it does feel here like your person could be, or this person could be worried that you might reject them in some way. It could be, you know, like I said, because you're still hurt. They feel like they're left out in the cold here. So that for some of you, this could be a no contact situation or a very limited contact situation. For some of you, I feel like there could have been like an argument, and maybe like you're just kind of like not talking right now. But let's see here. Why is the Five of Pentacles here? Ace of Swords and the Five of Wands. So, yeah, it feels like there was definitely an argument. Wow. For some of you, okay, yeah, so it feels like there could have been like definitely like disagreements. Your person feels left out in the cold. They could feel like cut off. Truths were spoken. I feel like clarity has been brought to the situation in some way. There's still like just this like, it's just an energy of fighting. Like the Five of Wands is just an energy of fighting. It's like just fighting for the sake of fighting kind of a thing, you know, like there's not really a rhyme or a reason to it. I mean, maybe there is a rhyme or reason to it, but it's just the energy itself of the card is just like, on God, fights. Like you have a stick and I have a stick and they have sticks and everybody fight each other. You know, it's just like that. Or wands. We all have wands, I guess, but you know, it's kind of like I feel like the divine kind of like came in and was like, psh, time out. You know? Go to your corner. They go to their corner. Okay, bottom of the deck though, we have the Knight of Cups, the Queen of Cups, and the World here. So, for some of you, this could definitely be talking about a some sort of a soulmate situation, possibly romance, although it could be friendship. They do want to come in here with an offer of love in some way. You know, whether that's like, you know, it's like a forgiveness, apology. Like I feel like they want to like clear the air. They want to like clear the water. Like they want a new start here, a new cycle. We have fixed energy showing up here. Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, and Taurus. So Leo's shown up twice. And then we have water energy with the cups. So Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. Sorry, Cancer. I couldn't think of what the third one was. So, yeah. For some of you, this could be like an older sister or an older like cousin even, or even like I'm not really feeling like a mom energy, but it could be a mom energy. But it could be like somebody in like your family, like an older female in your family for some. For others of you, this could be like your parents, because there's a king and a queen here. Again, Queen of Cups and King of Pentacles, the water and earth energy like that, it's pretty compatible. So if this is speaking of this could be talking about a romantic situation. And it feels to me like they want to come in here with some sort of reconciliation, or like an offer. It's interesting that they start off with as the Knight of Swords and they end as the Knight of Cups. It's like they go from, it's almost like this whole process is sort of like a battle of the head and the hearts, and they start off like in their head, you know, like maybe they're coming with some sort of a logical offer. Maybe they know that's going to be rejected. And so then they like decide to, maybe they talk to somebody. They could talk to like their parents and get like advice or something, or like other people that they like, confidants, and then they kind of like change their attitude or the way that they feel like coming in and approaching the situation. Interesting. I split the deck and there's the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Let's see how you're feeling about this. King of Pentacles. Why is the King of Pentacles here? Wow, that came out fast. The Ace of Cups. This is a romantic situation for some. For a lot of you, I think for sure. I think that you would be willing for it. Open for it. I think you want... it's weird. It's almost like you're both kind of waiting on the other person. Maybe they're waiting for you to communicate and you're waiting for them to communicate. You want a new beginning here. You want a new emotional beginning. Give me more on this ace, please. Give me more on the ace. Thank you. We have the King of Cups and the Three of Cups. So, King of Cups, Queen of Cups. And then we have the Three of Cups, which came out on your person's side too. So it feels to me like, it's like there's a kindred spirit here for sure. There's definitely compatibility. I feel like you're really holding to your boundaries, because you're showing up as these two kings here, like a king clarifying a king, you know. And the bottom of the deck is the Emperor, so that's Aries energy. I was gonna say, if there's the Empress under there, I'm gonna like I'm just gonna set that down for a second. I'm just trying to understand here why. Because it feels like this person wants to come in, like your person wants to talk to you or communicate with you or fix things with you, or if this is a new person, like come in with an offer. That could be it. For some of you, this could be a new person. Like somebody that you have a crush on. It feels like there's history here, though. You're very like firm in your boundaries. Showing like the King of Pentacles, the King of Cups, and the Emperor. Like you're very controlled in your, like you have your emotions controlled. It's like you're very you could be a single parent. Like you have total control of your emotions, total control of your finances, and like just total control of, I mean, everything with the Emperor. There could be a need to be to find your playfulness. I don't like it's. Let's get some more here. Why is the Sun here? Five of Wands, 10 of Pentacles, and the High Priestess. It's interesting because it's like I feel like it's almost like something happened here that caused some sort of like argument, because the Five of Cups is showing up, or the Five of Wands is showing up on both sides. So there was definitely some fighting, or there still is fighting, but you both want peace and to work it out. It's like they want to come in with messages, they want to come in with communication here, and you're wanting, I feel like you're like, it's not like you're waiting for it, but it's like you're like, you like, how do I say this? It's like you're not going to chase them. You know what I mean? Like if it's gonna, like they gotta, it's almost a sense of like they gotta come in. They have to be the one to reach out. Because it's like, I feel like you're going for this anyway. Like this Ace of Cups and this 10 of Pentacles, like this is what you're going for. And, you know, whether or not they show up, it feels like you would be open to them if they did show up, but it doesn't feel like you're waiting around for them. It feels like you're trusting your intuition for sure. You could be somebody who, you could resonate with the Moon. I also want to say too, like if the energies flip, like if this resonates more with you and this you feel like resonates more with your person, then apply that how it resonates. But you know, for the sake of the reading, I'm saying this is your person and this is you. But I do just want to throw that out there. But yeah, you I feel like you could resonate with the Moon. Like you could be Pisces, Cancer. Very strong intuition here. I feel like you're trusting the signs, trusting the process. What's this? What's up with this Knight of Wands, though? What's up with the Knight of Wands? The Knight of... Are you kidding me? You both end on the Knight of Cups. Y'all, like, I don't know why you guys are not talking right now. It feels like you both want to be... Like, if this is a romantic situation, it feels like you both want to be with each other. just for like whatever reason, there either was discord or there is discord for like whatever the case is, but it feels like you're both like very open. Like you're very open. I feel like they might be a little bit more resistant because they feel like for whatever reason they're worried about rejection. And it could be too because they could know that they're the ones that need to come in here with an apology, and they just aren't sure how you're gonna take it. Which they should just go for it. Because you're 10 of Cups, y'all. Seriously. Six of Cups. Queen of Wands. Page of Cups. Like, yep. I don't understand why this... I mean, I don't know. I guess it's part of the process. This is probably why my guides were trying to tell me to do a twin flame reading. Well, today is, if you are watching this at the time of upload, today is 7/17. It's 7/10/2023, which the number's reduced to 7. 17, which is a twin flame number. So it's very possible, that explains a lot why my guides were telling me to do a twin flame reading, because this feels like this could be twin flame energy. My ear is ringing like mad right now. My guides are like, yeah, you get it, good job. Okay, cool. Thanks. I still don't understand why I'm doing, anyway, whatever, trust the process, Amber. Yeah, so I feel like this is part of the journey. I think that if you do resonate with being a twin flame journey, then y'all are in the separation right now, and I think that you both want a reunion. I don't, I don't have time frames, and I'm not going to say that like that's going to happen or anything. I'm just reading like the energy of how you both feel. If you're not communicating with each other, then obviously you don't know how the other person feels, and who knows what other things are going on in each other's lives. Like there could be karmics involved here. I don't know. That's not what we were looking at. We were just looking at like how you felt about them in the situation and the connection, and how they felt about you and the connection. And it feels to me like you both have feels for each other. Like you both could be aware, of whatever the significance is, whether you both, resonate with twin flames or soulmates, divine partners, or, whatever the other terms are for it. Yeah. But this feels to me like specifically like twin flame, because it feels like it's the journey where it's the separation part. I wonder if you guys dream about each other. If the High Priestess came out on both sides, I would definitely say that. A card just fell out right now. The World. Didn't the World come up over here? I swear it did. I swear it. Alright, whatever, I was wrong. The World. Yeah. A whole new world. A dazzling place I never knew. I wonder if I'll get in trouble for singing that song. Sorry, Disney. But when you're way up here, it's crystal clear. Now I'm in a whole new world here. I had to finish that, sorry. My rebel side came out. Alright. These cards don't like to shuffle. So I have my love oracles. This is my own deck that I made. They are channeled messages, not specifically from your person, because I don't know your person. I haven't been using these in a while because I wasn't really liking the energy. But during the last full moon, I cleansed all of my cards. And I made sure that I put these out there too, because I think I may have forgotten them during my last cleanse. But anyway, I'm just rambling now. We're gonna use them because I used them and I like them. So we're gonna try it out, and if I still don't like it, then I'll just start all over again. Why not? Why not? Version 2. I'm gonna do another version anyway. I should probably just add more cards to it. I don't really know what I'm gonna do. I want to do a numerology deck, and I want to do a tarot deck. That was horrible. That was horrible. All right, let's get some love messages. We're gonna get some messages from your person here. These are intended to be love messages, as in romantic love. However, love is universal. So we can try to apply it in other situations. Or you can just choose to, you know, take whatever messages resonate with you and leave the rest, or just, you know, hang out with us while we get through this, because we got some fun advice after this as well. So don't step away just yet. I promise there is more to come. I don't know what's going on, but like my country accent has just decided to come back today. It was like, it started at work. And I noticed it. I was like, it's usually only when I'm tired. Anyway, just saying things. I'm just saying things. I feel like singing a lot. And for some reason, like, I just keep hearing crystal clear, crystal clear. Like, I don't know what that means, but it's just like, I'm just hearing crystal clear. And I'm feeling like running water, like a creek maybe, or a small river, a stream possibly. I don't know. Interesting. I feel like doing one more shuffle. Let's do one more shuffle. Channeled messages, please, for sure. Okay. Yeah, that was surprising. That just flew. I like it when they do that. All right. All right, so we're gonna start with this one, which says, this is a past life connection. Yeah, aren't most connections past life connections? The body is new, but the soul is still the same. Children are involved in the situation. I was feeling single parent, and there are a lot of cards here with children on it. I mean, in the Ten of Pentacles, when I said that, I looked down at this Ten of Pentacles, and this older guy is holding this baby. It's a happy little baby. He's cute. He's doing magic. So yeah, you could have kids, they could have kids. Children are involved in the situation. I could see myself marrying you. All right. We did have a lot of couples showing up. I mean, we've got the King of Cups here on your side, and they have the Queen of Cups on their side. You know. So that's definitely a couple. And it doesn't have to be marriage. You know, if marriage isn't your thing, it's, you know, like whatever that highest level of commitment is for you. And we have, I'm sorry, I know I hurt you. I honestly feel like this is reflected on both sides, because both of you had the Five of Wands, which shows that there's probably, like, you know, harsh words were probably exchanged on both sides. It does feel like you feel like they need to be coming in, and they feel also like they should be the ones coming in with an apology, or at least the first to break the ice. You know, I do feel like apologies are needed on both sides. You know, I feel like in most situations that's kind of how it goes. You know, it takes two to tango. It takes two to argue. So it's called it's called, I want to say recognition, but then my guys are like, no, it's acknowledgement. But I want to say both. So recognize and acknowledge. I felt like Eric Cartman when I said that. Recognize. All right, we have things were or are unbalanced between us. And I did see the Six of Pentacles, which can indicate imbalance with the give and take department. I feel like that's also indicative of like, it's kind of like, especially if this is the twin flame journey, because when you meet your twin flame, usually, I guess it depends on like whether or not you've had a spiritual awakening prior to meeting your twin flame, but the twin flame, like meeting your twin flame, can send you into a spiritual awakening, which is, usually where you find out about the twin flame journey and all of that stuff. Although, that doesn't necessarily have to be the case. You can have a spiritual awakening and that can have nothing to do with your twin flame journey. It depends on your own personal journey. Like, everybody has their own journey, and you can be on the twin flame journey, and yet your spiritual awakening, which does have to do with the twin flame journey, didn't necessarily have to like start or be initiated by the twin flame journey. And then again, for others, it could be. I know that's probably like really confusing, but it depends. We're all unique and individual, and everybody's life path and journeys are unique and individual for you, regardless of whether it is still under the umbrella of being, a twin flame journey or a spiritual journey or whatever the case may be. So it's possible, that there was an imbalance with the give and take, especially with, in that runner-chaser dynamic. One of you was probably given more than the other one, and it was probably the chaser, because that's usually how it goes. And then the separation is where you learn and you grow individually. So usually the endings is because these things are brought into attention because of the mirroring effect. You see yourself in the other person, flaws and all, and not a lot of people are able to handle and process their flaws, and it causes disagreements and separation, but that isn't strictly tied to twin flame journeys. I'm just going to put that out there. Okay, so because there is such a thing as a false twin, okay, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's still lessons, it's still journeys, there's still a soulmate, but it is very possible to, most of the time, I'm not saying that, if it feels right for you, then it's right for you. I'll always trust your own intuition. But for a lot of people, it's a false twin. But that doesn't mean that there's not growth in it. In this situation with this reading, it does feel to me like this is, I'm not going to be the one sitting here clarifying to you whether or not this is your twin, because that's not something that anybody but you can say for yourself. But I am going to say that this is definitely a positive soul mate. This feels like a mutual thing that the two of you want to do. And it does feel like a separation happened for growth, because it was unequal. It was imbalanced. Okay, we have I'm too shy to say anything. It's your person. They're too shy to say anything. And I feel like it's because they're worried. You could be intimidating. Because when I saw that, I just looked down at the High Priestess, and she's kind of like, good luck trying to lie to her. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that that's what your person is going to do, but it's like, they could be intimidated because you have this, like, no bullshit kind of a air about you, which is, there's nothing wrong with that, especially if things have happened in the past and you've been hurt in your past and whatever the case may be. But yeah, it does feel to me like there's a hesitation in them wanting to reach out. And then at the very bottom we have, I am already connected with someone else. So there you go. For some of you, they have moved on, or at least they've already started to connect with somebody else. For others of you, you have, you know, I do get this energy from you here that it's like, well, if they're not going to show up, then I'm gonna, you know, I'm not going to turn down any opportunities. So it's possible that you've already started connecting with somebody else too. But I do feel like if it's a case where it's this person, I feel like, first of all, I feel like you would know. So like, don't jump to conclusions. If you don't know, then, you know, this one's probably not for you. But if you already know that your person has started connecting with somebody else, I feel like it could be because they were too scared to come in and reach out to you. And it could be because you intimidated them, or because they were worried that you were still going to be upset about what happened, or you were going to reject them. They could have also been worried that you were just going to ignore them in general, with the Four of Cups there. But yeah, just feel like taking a look at the bottom of the deck. More growth is needed within this connection. Yeah, I do feel like for some of you, this is talking about a separation here. Okay, let's do this. So we're gonna get some advice now, and this could resonate or apply to the situation that we were just reading on. But it doesn't have to be. It's just like general like life advice. But this deck does have swear words in them. I won't be saying the swear words, but you can read them. But it is intended to just like lift the spirits, you know. Especially, you know, with it ending here on this not so pleasant one of I'm already connected with someone else. You know, that's kind of not really something that anybody wants to find out about, but you know, what's meant to be will be. And let's remember that rejection is protection. Rejection is protection. All right, so yeah, I like this deck a lot. I haven't used it recently, and I'm not really sure why, but I wanted to use it today. All right, let's get some messages here, please. Okay. So I feel like starting with this one. Says he was frank with me. I feel like for some of you, like this person could have told you if you're still in communication with them. For others of you, you could have like found out maybe through mutual friends or something. And then we have make me one with everything. Don't just sit there, or wait, don't just do something, sit there. Surf the serenity. So this is a message about meditation. You are a child of the universe. That's like one of my favorite ones. No less than the effing stars. Damn straight. Damn straight. Alright, and then we have chilling like a boss. Don't let dumbasses get you down. I like it. Okay. Now we're gonna do some soul truth oracles. I love this deck. Again, good advice. If you journal, these are really good journaling prompts. But definitely just something to help get through whatever it is that you're going through right now. General advice for the viewer, please. General advice for the viewer. I'm still hearing crystal clear. Crystal clear. Crystal clear geyser. I don't know. Is that like a bottled water? What? That's a weird message. Why water? Something to do with water. Bottled water, maybe? I don't know. Drink more water. If you haven't drank any water today, go get yourself some water. Stay hydrated. Interesting message. I'm also feeling like the mountains. Like somebody could live in the mountains where there's like caves, like mining. And water. Some weird messages. I don't understand that. I don't know. Okay, like if that resonated with you, let me know, please, because like it's weird. It's just like the whole time it's just like crystal clear, crystal clear, crystal clear geyser. Like what is that? All right. Let's do one more. Thank you. I love my spirit guides, but man, are they weird. But I'm weird too, so what do you expect, right? Pardon me. All right, so we have, where can I ask for more help in my life? Until we can receive with an open heart, we're never really giving with an open heart. When we attach judgment to receiving help, we knowingly or unknowingly attach judgment to giving help. Brian Brown. Today's soul action. Today ask someone for help and receive it with an open heart. Today's mantra. I ask for what I want and I am open to receiving it. I like that. I'm feeling the Six of Pentacles with that. Okay, and then we have, what are the dominant emotions that run my life? I like it. I like how it's pink too. How do you feel your day? Stress or joy? Trust or anger? Anxiety or peace? We have only today, right now, the journey. Weird, I was talking about journeys, wasn't I? Where was I? We have only today, right now, the journey. No goal, no destination will bring us the feeling we seek. But when we begin filling every day with that which we... Hold on, wait. That made no sense. Okay. I have to start over, sorry. I confused myself. But when we begin filling every day with that which we value most, we will attract more of it. This is fulfillment. That was really hard to say. It makes sense. It was just really hard to say. I don't know why. I hope you understood that. I apologize for my terrible reading skills. I read really good in my head. Just not so good out loud. Alright. Today's soul action. Lean into what you want to feel and adjust your life, your values, and your expectations to meet your desires. What do you want to feel? Are you willing to let go of the belief that you have to achieve something to feel it? I like that. So, like, if you want to feel happy, do you have to achieve something to feel happy? Like, do you have to pick up this rock and say, rock, make me happy, and then the rock makes you happy? Obviously, it's an amethyst, not a rock, but I'm just saying. Or can you just say, I'm going to be happy because I choose to be happy. And just be happy. You know, like, when you stop placing your self-worth in external factors, then you start to, it's like you place it on internal factors, which is yourself. Your self-worth comes from you. So it doesn't really matter, you know. And like, I'm not saying that you shouldn't have goals or anything like that. Like, that's not what any of this is about at all. I'm just saying, like, if you don't meet certain expectations, I don't even know how to like certain expectations in the external, in your external world, that doesn't mean that you can't still find fulfillment within your internal world. I hope that makes sense. And the only way that I can think of to describe that is like, if you don't make a deadline at work, then that doesn't mean that you have to like tell yourself that you're like a horrible human being and bring that stuff home with you. You know what I mean? Because like, you are not your deadline. You are not your work. You are you. And your happiness and your self-worth is not based on what you do and what you can provide and what you know, can find in the external physical out there world. It's what you create within yourself. Because at the end of the day, when you come home, whether or not you are surrounded by a bunch of people or not, you're still the only person who feels your feelings and thinks your thoughts and has your dreams and has your inspirations and has your imagination and, you know, your flaws and your weaknesses and your strengths and all of those things. You're the only person that knows everything about you. No one else. So your self-worth should be based solely on you, because nobody else has a right to judge you other than you, because nobody knows you but you. And ergo, you have no right to judge others because you don't really know them. You know what I mean? I don't know. That was like a horrible tangent, and I really hope that that came out correctly. But anyway, those are the messages that I have for you guys. I really hope that they resonated with you. If they did, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Yeah. I hope that you have a wonderful day or night or whenever it is that you were tuning into this, and I will see you in the next one.